Imagine a typical day filled with challenges that seem impossible to face. Crowded public transport, work pressure, and family tensions abound. How do you react to all of this? Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, might just be the key to transforming these exhausting situations into opportunities for personal growth. Now picture yourself adopting habits over the next 30 days that not only calm the mind, but also strengthen the spirit. What if, with each challenge, you could find a new way to approach life with resilience and clarity? These Stoic habits are practical tools that fit seamlessly into American daily life. They are not merely abstract ideas, but concrete actions that can be applied amidst the hustle and bustle of the city and the challenges of the workplace. Are you ready to discover how small changes can lead to significant results? Get ready to reprogram your mind, because transformation begins now. Stay tuned, as each revealed habit might be just what you need to steer your life in a new direction. Let's embark on this journey toward the practice of Stoicism together. Acceptance of reality. Acceptance of reality is a fundamental principle that can transform how we handle daily challenges. When we talk about accepting circumstances beyond our control, such as delays in public transport or unexpected work issues, we refer to a practice that allows us to maintain serenity amid chaos. Often we react to these situations with frustration, which not only heightens our stress but also hinders us from finding effective solutions. Facing setbacks with an open and calm mind is an important step in cultivating resilience. A crucial aspect of acceptance is recognizing that life is inherently unpredictable. We cannot control the weather, traffic, or other people's attitudes, but we can control how we respond to these situations. By learning to accept what is beyond our reach, we begin to focus our energy on things we can influence. This shift in perspective not only reduces frustration, but also prepares us to tackle new challenges more effectively. Moreover, acceptance helps us avoid the trap of victimization. When we view ourselves as victims of circumstances, we fall into a cycle of complaints and discouragement. Instead, by accepting reality as it is, we take responsibility for our reactions and choices. This does not mean we should be passive in the face of difficulties. On the contrary, acceptance empowers us to act proactively and assertively, seeking solutions rather than wallowing in lament. Practicing acceptance also involves an exercise in self-compassion. When facing challenging situations, it's easy to be hard on ourselves, demanding a perfect reaction or an immediate solution. However, acknowledging that everyone faces difficulties and that making mistakes is part of the process is essential for maintaining mental health. This gentle and understanding approach allows us to navigate adversities more lightly and consciously. Cultivating acceptance of reality paves the way for a more balanced and fulfilling life. Challenges will always exist, but how we perceive them can change significantly. By adopting an attitude of acceptance, we become more resilient, capable of facing life's storms with a clear perspective and a peaceful heart. Focus on what is essential. Focusing on what is essential is a skill that can be developed and refined over time. In a world filled with distractions, it's easy to become lost in tasks that, while seemingly urgent, are not truly important. Identifying what really matters in our lives, be it tasks, relationships, or goals, is crucial for maintaining emotional and mental health. This practice helps us avoid emotional overload and concentrate on what brings meaning and satisfaction. One effective way to begin prioritizing what is essential is to create a list. Take some time to reflect on your responsibilities and relationships, categorizing them into two columns: essential and non-essential. This exercise can be revealing and often helps us realize that many things occupying our time have little significant impact on our well-being or happiness. With this clarity, we can start directing our time and energy toward what truly makes a difference. Another important strategy is learning to say no. Often we overload ourselves with commitments and tasks we don't want or that aren't important to us. Saying no can be challenging, especially if we fear disappointing others or missing opportunities. However, by protecting our time and energy, we allow the most meaningful things to stand out. Remember, by saying no to something non-essential, you are saying yes to something that is. Focusing on what is essential also involves practicing mindfulness. When we are present and aware of what we are doing, we are better able to identify what truly matters in each moment. This helps us avoid distraction and maintain concentration on activities that add value to our lives. Mindfulness can be cultivated through meditation, deep breathing, or simply taking time to observe our surroundings. By concentrating on what is essential, you will experience a significant boost in your quality of life. By eliminating distractions and focusing on what brings joy and fulfillment, you will not only become more productive, but also more satisfied. This practice is not a quick fix, but a continuous commitment to the life we truly want to live. Practice of gratitude. The practice of gratitude is a powerful tool that can transform our perspective and enhance our emotional well-being. Developing a daily habit of gratitude, even for the small things, helps us cultivate a positive mindset. Gratitude invites us to look at what we have rather than fixating on what we lack, creating space for appreciation amid our busy lives. Starting a gratitude practice can be as simple as keeping a gratitude journal. Taking a few minutes each day to write about 3 things you are grateful for can have a profound impact on your worldview. These moments of reflection will help you recognize the blessings that often go unnoticed, such as a smooth bus ride, a stranger's smile, or a special moment with family. Over time, this will become a habit that nourishes your soul. Moreover, expressing gratitude doesn't have to be a solitary act. You can share your thanks with those around you. Saying thank you to a coworker, sending a message to a friend, or even writing a letter to a family member can strengthen relationships and create a more positive environment. Gratitude is contagious. When you express appreciation, you inspire others to do the same, creating a wave of positivity around you. The practice of gratitude is also linked to reduce stress and anxiety. When we focus on what is good in our lives, there is less space for worries and negative thoughts. Studies show that people who regularly practice gratitude experience higher levels of satisfaction and happiness. This occurs because gratitude helps rewire our brains to focus on the positives, decreasing the tendency to ruminate on problems or challenges. Gratitude is a powerful form of self-care. By taking time to recognize and appreciate the good things, you allow yourself a moment of pause and reflection. This practice not only improves your emotional state, but also contributes to a more optimistic outlook on the future. By cultivating gratitude, you become more resilient to adversity and better able to appreciate the beauty of life in all its forms. Daily reflection. Daily reflection is a powerful practice that can provide clarity and understanding about our experiences. Taking time at the end of each day to think about what happened, how we felt, and what we learned can be transformative. Often, we are so caught up in daily activities that we don't stop to consider what really occurred. This pause for reflection allows you to connect with yourself and better understand your reactions and emotions. This moment of reflection doesn't need to be long or complex. It can be as simple as making a list of the day's events and how they impacted your emotional state. Ask yourself, what did I do well today? Or, what could have been different? These questions help identify successes and areas for improvement, creating a cycle of continuous learning. By focusing on what works and what doesn't, you become more aware of your actions and reactions, allowing for adjustments that will lead to more positive behavior in the future. Additionally, daily reflection can serve as a safe space to express emotions. Often, we hold on to negative or stressful feelings, which can result in harmful emotional buildup. By dedicating time to write or think about these feelings, you can begin to process them in a healthier way. This not only alleviates emotional burdens, but also promotes a deeper understanding of yourself. An interesting aspect of daily reflection is that it can be a catalyst for gratitude. By reviewing the day's experiences, you may start to notice small moments of joy or satisfaction that would normally go unnoticed. This practice of identifying and valuing these moments not only improves your mood, but also reinforces a positive mindset, essential for facing life's challenges. Integrating daily reflection into your routine may seem challenging at first, but over time you will find that this habit becomes almost automatic. Looking back and seeing how you have grown and learned from each experience, daily reflection transforms into a powerful tool for personal and emotional development, contributing to a more balanced and conscious life. Empathy and compassion. Empathy and compassion are fundamental for building healthy and meaningful relationships. These skills allow us to connect with others on a deeper level, understanding not only what they are going through, but also how they feel about it. Practicing empathy involves putting yourself in someone else's shoes, which can be particularly helpful in workplaces or family settings where emotions may run high. When you practice empathy, you're not just listening to the other person's words. You're trying to feel what they are feeling. Imagine a colleague going through a tough time. Instead of just offering superficial consolation, you could ask yourself, how would I feel if I were in their shoes? This approach not only helps strengthen the bond between you, but can also lead to more collaborative solutions to the problems being faced. When people feel that their emotions are understood, they are more likely to open up and work together to resolve conflicts. Moreover, compassion goes beyond empathy, involving actions that demonstrate care and support. This can manifest in small gestures like offering help to an overwhelmed coworker or preparing a meal for a friend in need. These actions not only benefit those who receive them, but also foster a sense of community and belonging. When we are compassionate, we create an environment where everyone feels valued and supported. Practicing empathy and compassion also helps us better navigate challenging situations. When we encounter conflicts, instead of reacting with anger or frustration, we can ask how the other person is feeling and what led them to act that way. This approach can diffuse tensions and pave the way for more constructive dialogue, where all parties can express their concerns respectfully. Cultivating empathy and compassion is not only beneficial for others, it also brings significant advantages to ourselves. Studies show that acts of kindness and compassion are linked to greater personal satisfaction and happiness. When we dedicate time and effort to understanding and supporting others, we connect to something larger than ourselves, promoting a sense of purpose and fulfillment in our lives. Negative visualization. Translation for this section was not provided in the original text. Please provide the content for this section if you would like it translated as well. Negative visualization is a technique that may seem counterintuitive at first, but it has proven effective in helping people prepare for life's challenges. Instead of focusing solely on positive outcomes, this practice involves imagining less favorable scenarios. For example, when preparing for a hectic day at work, you might envision dealing with unforeseen events, such as unexpected meetings or tight deadlines. By doing this, you are not succumbing to pessimism. You are mentally preparing for the possibility that things might not go as planned. This type of mental preparation can reduce anxiety, as you will have already considered different outcomes and will therefore be more equipped to handle them. This is especially valuable in high-pressure environments, where the ability to adapt quickly can make all the difference. By visualizing challenging scenarios, you might think about how you would respond to negative feedback, or how you would manage a project that isn't progressing as expected. This practice not only helps diminish uncertainty, but also boosts self-confidence. Another interesting aspect of negative visualization is that it can promote gratitude. By imagining unfavorable situations, you may end up recognizing and valuing the positive experiences in your life even more. This creates a cycle of recognition and appreciation that can enhance your emotional well-being. By realizing that you have the capacity to handle challenges, gratitude emerges as a natural response. Moreover, this technique can be applied in various areas of life, from work to personal relationships. Imagine you are about to meet someone with whom you've had disagreements in the past. By visualizing the interaction, you can consider different possibilities for how the conversation may unfold. This not only helps adjust your expectations, but also allows you to prepare emotionally to respond in a constructive way. Negative visualization is an invitation to resilience. By preparing for what could go wrong, you become stronger and more capable of facing challenges when they arise. This practice should not be viewed as an exercise in negativity, but rather as a means to empower and strengthen yourself emotionally. By adopting this approach, you may find that you are better equipped to handle life no matter what it throws your way. Now that you are familiar with the 7 Stoic habits that can revolutionize your life in just 30 days, it's time to reflect on how to integrate them into your daily routine. Picture yourself facing that annoying traffic jam on public transportation. How can you apply acceptance and mindfulness in those moments? And at work, when the pressure mounts, why not use the practice of gratitude to shift your perspective? Consider family interactions. How can empathy and clear communication transform conflicts into opportunities for growth? Stoic philosophy teaches us that small daily changes can have a profound impact on our reality. And here's a powerful question. Which habit will you adopt first? Challenge yourself to choose one, put it into practice, and observe the changes. Are you ready for this transformation? Share your experiences in the comments and inspire others to do the same. And remember, the Stoic journey is ongoing. Each day is a new chance to become the best version of yourself. Don't forget to subscribe and activate the bell so you won't miss more valuable tips that will help you live with purpose and resilience. Let's embark on this journey together.